Hello and welcome to another chess video. Going to play GrandmastaGus in a 3-game Blitz match. So I'm going to be random. So one of us will get white twice in these games, and hopefully it's me. I did just record this is analysis video of a Grandmaster game. Yes, I'm white, and I posted it today, but unfortunately. Hold on. Unfortunately, the first rank in the video was completely non-existent in the video, so I had to take it down. So I'm going to have to re-record that, and hopefully, it was a really good game, so I enjoyed analyzing it. And hopefully you can enjoy that too. So what do we have here? A Tarrasch French defense. If you watched our 15-minute games, you should be very familiar with this opening because we've just been playing the same thing over and over again. So do I have f4 after bishop e7? Yes, I probably do. That is an option. So the normal move is to just take on d4. He's delaying taking for some reason. Okay, now he's taking. But now I don't have to put my knight on f3 yet, so I got this free f4 move in. So now I can push that pawn up the board. Okay, so he's trying to chip away at my center, and I'm not really happy about that. Don't like it when people chip at my center. I like to chip at their center, right? So let's just maintain that central control. That's why this move f4 was very useful. Otherwise I would have to take his pawn. So now I can keep that center. It's probably playable for black, but I feel very comfortable in this position. And I play this stuff as black myself, so I know that it's hard to play in a cramped position like this. The good thing, though, is that if I ever play queen d3 after kicking his knight, he has f5 closing the position. So that is something I will have to deal with. But I like how he's cramped anyway. Oh, he moved to b6, knight to b6. So let's kick this knight off, get out of my territory. And, yes, how to continue. Well, we want to bring this knight into c4. Not sure if I'm that afraid of such a thing, such a move. But how do I increase the pressure? I like increasing pressure on my opponents. Okay, let's not go into like a huge think like I always do, as I'm talking about it right now. So let's just bring my knight. Do I want it on this square? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Bishop d3, queen c2. Okay, let's bring it here and see what happens. Okay. I'm just gonna make a waiting move, get my king out of the way there, and I want to see what he does. Okay, he's playing pretty well. How do I actually do something in this position? Alright, bishop e3. Maybe I want to get rid of this bad bishop, as we say. My bishop that's blocked in by its own pawns. Or do I go, actually, is the plan just going for f5 here? f5. It's hard to tell. Maybe queen e1 to prepare this stuff. How do I get f5 in? f5 immediately does not really work. He takes. Alright, let's play a nothing move for a second. Maybe scare him a little bit. Now I want to play f5 so that if he takes, I have e6. Then I recapture with my bishop, and I'm trying to open up things on that side of the board. Okay, so he captured. He's not going for this exchange sack, is he? Rook takes f3. It's an interesting idea, but I don't believe it. Okay. So now that file is open. So let's come back with the queen. And I want to just play queen d3. So I'm playing a little bit weird chess right now. Okay, so queen to d3 first. I do have to watch my back rank here, but it shouldn't be a problem yet. Okay, so now would be a good time to do something. Okay, let's develop this bishop. I want to make sure my back rank is not so weak before I go on for my killer attack. I'm going to play bishop a2 so to connect my rooks, and I want to play knight g5. Okay, bishop here. Connecting my rooks, because my bishop's work is done on that diagonal for now. And then I want to play knight to g5. Okay, he's still doing better than me on the clock. Okay, knight g5 now. Yeah, let's play that. Now I'm going to bring my pieces to that side of the board. Okay, so he doesn't go for it. He just attacks my knight. And if I come back here, now I'm coming to f4. Did not actually plan on his rook coming over there. I could have just taken with... Well, I don't want to really trade down. I also want to be aware of knight takes d5 ideas, but they're not really happening right now. Bishop takes, that's not very smart of me. But I can give that up anyway. I'm not going to take that pawn, but I just want to do this. Oh, and I am losing a rook. Blundered a rook. That's not good. Well, I hate myself. So let's see if we can win on time. Alright, let's try to make life difficult for my opponent here. Alright, if you take on e5, I'm going to take your bishop. So trying to make things difficult. Okay, so you're doing that. I can play e6. Do I have any tricks here? e6, no. Bishop out here. Okay, let's attack that rook for a second here. And then I want to play queen here. But he has queen d3. Queen d3 looks like a really annoying move because it forces the queens off the board. Queen to d3 looks like a winning move. Okay, now I have a check, but you put the bishop in the way. No, I still have that. Oh, you put the knight in the way. Now I have knight here. I also can just capture your bishop. Okay, let's... Okay, I'm not sure about that, so I'm just going to capture his bishop. Okay, that's his idea. And then I want to play here. Oh, he has knight takes here, which should be okay for him. He just has knight takes d7. Knight takes d7 is fine. And then I will desperately try to win on time. If knight takes d7, I'd have to just play queen takes c4, keeping it complicated. Okay, now This is very good for me. Now I win his rook. So I'm gonna win this pawn. His king can't even get out. What a dumb game. Alright, I'm sorry to my viewers. I'm very sorry about that. We will try to produce a better game this time. That must have been really just hard to watch. Blundering a rook and then winning the game. That's the name of the game with Blitz. Okay. So this guy loves the exchange variation. I should have played the Sicilian. Okay, let's try. I don't think he's very familiar with this stuff. So let's try this. I could try bishop. The normal idea is bishop g4 to pin that knight, but I also have bishop f5 ideas. First, let's develop the knight. Not sure where I want my bishop to go. Okay. I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay. So now I'm just gonna try to castle queenside and hack him up on the king side. Yes, h3 is the move that I want in these positions. Because now he's created a sort of hook for me to hook onto when I start my attack. So this will make it easier for me to open lines. I should have actually taken some time to consider, just for a moment, bishop takes h3 there. But alas, there's no longer time. So if I castle queenside, he has the immediate b4, which is more than mildly annoying. Sorry, he has b5. b5, knight here, and then that's very, very annoying. How do they do this? Do I just castle kingside? Alright, let me think for one more moment before I freak out and just castle kingside. Because I really want to castle queenside. Let's just do this before we lose. I think I want him to play bishop g5 also before the line normally goes with bishop g5, so I get f6 in. Oh no, does he have bishop takes h7? That is most unfortunate if he has it. Oh, my cat is begging to go outside. Begging. Wow, this is just terrible chess. Bishop takes h7. Is that just game over? It's not even piece sacrifice. Yeah, bishop takes h7. Well, one second. Bishop takes h7. And this is a very typical sacrifice in the French, so I should know this. Well, I do know it. I just didn't think about it. King takes, knight g5. King here. And let's go for that. Maybe you can see my cat. He's right here. You see him? Hey guys. We're playing some chess. Hey. So he really wants to go outside. In fact, I will let him out right now. Vasya. Vasya. Get out. I'm playing a game. Hurry up. He's an outdoor cat, so he loves going out into the wilderness of my neighborhood. That's a good move. If I take... Okay, well, if I don't take... I'm screwed both ways. Why does this always happen when we're black? We just get massacred. So how do I continue here? How do I even make a move? Yeah, let's just take here. If he takes with the queen, I'm going to trade queens, and then I'm breathing. I like breathing. Okay, he doesn't want to let me do that. Queen d3 check is always a very annoying idea. Is there any way I can stop queen d3 check? Maybe just f5 right now. f5 immediately. Am I getting slaughtered? Okay, so he pins that. Need to get this knight off. I'm trying to even sacrifice pieces to do this. But I can't. Okay, so it's draining time on my clock too. King. Okay, this is one idea I have. If I go there, then I blunder. Okay, time to hold my breath. Rook to e6 would win my queen, so I have to at least stop that threat. He could have done that last move. But my king is not coming out of this anytime soon. So I kind of have to just play with my king under attack for the whole game now. Which is not fun. Not fun at all for me. Or my king. Okay, one crazy idea, if I have time, is rook to h1 to h4 to try to take away this pawn. Actually, rook h8 to maybe threaten a check here. I'm not really getting counterplay, there's nothing. But I can hope. If I have one move, I'm just going to play rook to h8. Let's see if Mr. GrandmastaGus can bring the point home. Okay, so he's preventing that. Good move. But if I take, he has checkmate on h7. Very clever. He also has checkmate on h5. So it looks like I have to resign very soon. Do I have any fighting chance here? Wait, if I take... Okay, hold on. No, I don't have any tricks. That was a good move. How do I stop this? Rook h8 takes... Can I ever run away? I can't get this knight out. It looks like game over. That would be mate. Looks like I can't stop mate. I'm looking for any desperate moves here. Well, when in doubt, let's throw pieces at him. So we at least have more time to think. But I can't think of a single way to get out of this. I could have actually... What am I doing? I could have played rook f8, which would lose the queen, but at least I would not lose the game. That was just a completely useless move. Bishop takes there. But I needed to do something for more time. Okay, so if I go back now, I am losing a lot of pieces. So, okay, that's mate. Okay. Oh, there's my king. Alright, so last game, I need to crush this guy. What opening am I going to play today? What opening? Alright, let's make things weird. Okay, so I did this against Max in the last video, and I will do it again. Okay. So, just gonna go for this stuff, normal development. Okay. The pawn usually goes to c4. Do I want to kick his bishop? Okay, let's think about this. If I kick his bishop, well, let's do that anyway. Because he pinned before I castle. Do you usually want to wait for the person to castle? Because now with bishop h5, I do have ideas of g4, now that my king is not on that side of the board. Do I want to walk into that insanity right now? Kind of. g4, where is this all leading? Probably nowhere good. Nowhere good. Okay, let's play a slow developing move for a moment while I think about this. Okay. Just going to develop while I think. I want to actually wait for him to castle kingside before I do any craziness on that side of the board. So we have some sort of... So this is originally the Bent Larson opening. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But it's looking sort of like an English. So now he's making waiting moves as well, trying to ask me where my king is going. Very well then. If I go g4 and knight to h4, he goes back. Not very clear. If I go d4, he goes e4, and my knight doesn't really have a good square either. g4 now. g4 back. d4. Here. Here. It's really hard to tell. And I'm not doing very well on the clock, as I am usually going to do. Alright, well, let's go for this anyway. I'm doing this crazy stuff. So where are you castling? Okay. Now, do I take or... I could even play knight h4 here. Knight h4 looks interesting. Wait, 1 second. Knight h4 doesn't really accomplish much. So let's do this and then knight h4 perhaps. Okay, so your bishop. Oh, wait, am I just dropping a pawn? Oh, I am genius pawn sacrifice by white in order to open up black's king. So, let's just go all out in this attack here. Remarkable sacrifice that was unplanned. Okay, I also have bishop takes here. Where are the tactics? Where are the tactics? Bishop takes h5 is possible. Do I want to do that, or do I want to bring another piece into the game? Another piece into the game. Let's bring all the boys in. Okay, so he's trying to castle the other way. I could also play d4 here. Do I want to open up the center like this? Take, he would have to take with the pawn and not clear. He's castling the other way. Do I really want to open the center? Okay, I'm taking way too long in this game. So let's just go for it. That's actually an awful move. That is an awful move. Yeah, okay, let's at least close the center now. Try to undo the damage. He had better ways of playing there. He should have just taken because his knight would have a juicy, juicy square on e5. Okay. let's not take forever. Okay, that's not too problematic for me. Okay, if I go here, I don't care about pawns. I don't worry about that stuff. Okay. He might go for c6. Ideas. Okay, so now he goes for the pawn. And if I take here, he can take on f2. Okay, yeah, I wasn't so sure about him taking on f2. Okay, let's just come back here for a moment. What do I have? Bishop pair. How many pawns down am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he's pushing this pawn. Okay, we have a check at least. And we can throw that. First of all, let's put my pieces here on this H file over here. How am I so down on the clock? Okay, so let's put that in there, and then if you capture me, I will capture you and attack your rook on h8. Okay, is that knight hanging? Okay, I think I'm winning. But I only have 34 seconds left. So he's probably going to swindle me on time. Hopefully he doesn't see that his rook is hanging. Yes, his rook is hanging with check. And then let's just grab this pawn so that doesn't become a nuisance later. Okay. So this is a game that I should be able to win. Okay, let's try to do something here. I have a lot of ways to continue. Rook to g7 is probably coming up. And his king is a sitting duckling. But do I have time? That is the question. Oh, the queen is trapped. Okay, so he has to do this. The queen is still... is it still trapped? It has no squares, yeah. None of these squares on the diagonal work. So I think I'm able to win with the pieces I have left. So that should be checkmate. Alright, pretty awful 3 games. I hope that you... Please don't stop watching my games after this. This is hopefully not a reflection of the quality of chess that I normally produce on this channel. So, hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave comments, questions, insults on YouTube. Thank you.